If you have ever said to yourself or even to a friend that you have no more room for plants, you're lying. I understand space can be an issue, especially if you live in smaller areas, which I completely understand. However, I'm just going to ask, have you maximized wall space? Have you maximized those small corners where there's nothing in there and literally something small, simple plant stand and a small plant could fit there, or just any nooks and crannies? For me, I try to maximize as much space as possible. Whenever I first started my plant collection, most of my plants, well, I had them in the plant room on the ground, but I was like, okay, it can't, there has to be more to this, more to just plants, especially like the big planters on the ground, and then even the plant stands. And then that's when I really just started to venture off more so in my wall space and just really anywhere I can find, especially with having so many plants. So I'm just going to show you the ways that I have maximized and just utilize my area to basically decorate with plants, and how you can do it too. The very simple. I am by no means like Janae the Builder and I just do things that are just simple for me, and I think it looks good. So I'm going to show you some of the things that I have, because you always have space for plants. Okay, so I would say one of my favorite ways to utilize my space to add more plants is wall shelves. So there's this big wall shelf behind me. It's a black custom wall shelf. I actually had someone build for me back in, I think it was 2022. Yeah, 2022. Whenever I like redid my bedroom, and it's like, I don't know, I think it's probably like 6 feet long or so, and then 12 inches wide. I don't know. But yeah, like in no way am I saying that you need to go get a custom floating shelf made. This is just one of my favorite areas that I have, especially in my bedroom, so I can see it every day. And a little fun fact, so my Philodendron gloriosum, she just started, well, not just started, but she has been having guttation, and sometimes I'll wake up with like water on my face or something. But yeah, anyways, this is one of my favorite ones, and it's very simple. And even Dollar Tree have small black shelves that you can use. They actually have them in black and white, and I have these shelves throughout the plant room. I have it in my media room and also my bedroom. These shelves are so simple. It comes with the screws and everything you need. You just literally, I place it on the wall, and then I place a marker where I want the holes to go in, and then you screw the holes in, and then you put the shelf on. It's very simple. If you do live in an apartment or somewhere, or renting where you can't place any holes in the walls, I have seen online some people use command strips for them. I personally haven't, but that's also another option that you can use. Or, I'm not gonna tell you which ones, but some of those, well, one or two of my small Dollar Tree shelves are actually on a thumbtack. I have high trust in thumbtacks, so you can use a thumbtack too, because the hole is so tiny. Obviously you can't put anything heavy on there, but the ones that just a very few that I do have on thumbtacks, they're water propagations on them, like something cute, simple, and small, and obviously not too heavy. So those are other great options. Another one of my favorite plant, oh, Janae, what's this called? Okay. Another way I like to display my plant and maximize space, this is actually a candle holder that I purchased from Ross. Oh my goodness, it was probably back in like 2021, 2020. I saw it and I was like, this isn't, no, I saw it and I was like, yeah, I can put plants in here. Why would I put a candle in there? And so I actually have two. I have this, I guess it's like considered scalloped shape. And I have a small cute jar that I got from Dollar Tree. And there's just some cebu cuttings in here, actually ready to be potted, but no rush. And I just think it's simple and cute. And then I used these wall hooks I got from Home Depot. You can get at any home improvement or even Walmart. It was like, I don't know, 2 in a pack for like $3. It was something cheap, very cost effective. It did take me 2 tries to put it up in there, but that's only because I'm too lazy to use a stud finder, and then I actually couldn't even find my stud finder, so I was like, forget it. So I had to do 2 holes, but it's okay. You can't tell unless you're like staring at it. But this is also a way, so if you have an area where you can add something on the ceiling where the ceiling is not too high for you, if you don't like want to climb on a ladder or something, this is also a good option. And of course you can use like the macrame hangers or like a DIY rope hanger, whatever your little heart desires. But that's also a perfect way to put plants up high, and just to have something at an eye level too versus always like on the ground. I just think it's something just so, it's so pleasing to the eye. And as you can see, this one I absolutely adore. So this is more just like the cylinder shape, and I have my cute little monstera cutting in there, and I know it doesn't fit directly in it obviously, but I don't know, I like things that are just different and unique, and I love how it sits on there like that. And it's been up there for a while, it's okay. So yeah, but I also do have some glass jars that actually fit inside of it as well whenever I want to change it up. Okay, so here is some more plants on the wall. So I will start right here. This is from Five Below, a cute little rectangular shape. It's just a piece of wood, and then it has these metal brackets attached to it. This one is hung up by a thumbtack, so you don't have to worry about putting nails in your walls. And as you see, I just have water propagation, so it's nothing that's too heavy. And I just think something so simple like that is very cute. And then up here, this is actually my very first pothos that I received as a 2-leaf cutting. And a few months ago, I added philodendron Brazil in it. And this is hanging on my gold basket and an anchor screw wall, and I will go over that in a little bit more detail later on in the video on how I install those. And then I have a synapsis over here that's hanging above that. And so if you do have a mirror, most people do, like full length mirror. It's, for me, I love whenever, you know, I do my little cute outfit of the day photos and taking pictures in front of the mirror, and it's just like a jungle around me, surrounding me. I love it. And I started trailing my pothos on top of it. My synapsis covers it. And then this baby, my golden pothos, this is in a pot I got from IKEA. And I just have it literally hanging on the side of the mirror. Now onto my bedroom plant wall. Whenever I first did this initially, almost 2 years ago, and just started it, it was something about it going from, it was a blank wall. I think I had 2 of those Dollar Tree shelves on there, plants, and like 1 picture or something. It was just completely bland, but just filling the wall up with plants. And now I have like picture frames on there, mirrors. It's something about it that literally, like when I wake up and like being able to see that, it makes me so happy. And I don't know, just having, it's something about having the green foliage surrounding you. It truly is so peaceful. So this is definitely one of my favorite plant styling, I guess plant styling decors or things that I have done that really makes me happy. And so on this wall, I have a little bit of everything. So the Plant Mama sign that you see, I got that from Five Below. My mirror window, I've actually been having that since I was a kid. My parents purchased it for me, and that's just something I've always loved. And I mean, I'm going to keep with me. There's nothing wrong with it. It's something so simple but cute. And then, I mean, the ledge on it, that makes it even better because more plants. And so I really love that aspect on it. And then this water propagation, I call it like my water propagation station, if you will. That was a gift from a friend, and I simply love it. I'm always consistently water propagating plants because I'm always giving plants away to family and friends because that brings me joy. And then the smaller white shells, those are the shells I purchased from Dollar Tree. And then over here where you have the longer shells, those are from Five Below. And they're probably, I don't know my measurements, they're probably like a foot long, or no, probably like a foot and a half long or so compared to the one on Dollar Tree. And I just loved using both of those because just having just different shapes and sizes. Like this wall, it's not symmetrical, and I did it like that on purpose. I didn't want anything that was perfect and symmetrical. I just wanted everything just scattered but in a beautiful way. And so I'm really very happy with how it looks. And then one of my favorite verses, Ephesians 2:10, I am God's masterpiece. A constant reminder, because it doesn't matter what anyone says about you. It only matters how God defined you. And yeah, we are his masterpiece. And then I have a picture of Belize, and then a picture of me and Sophie the sloth. I miss her so much. That was in Honduras. And the plants that are in the golden baskets, those are all on anchor screws. Those are not on thumbtacks, y'all. I'm not that crazy. Especially whenever you water the plants, they get a little bit heavy. And then this additional plant stand. So I was originally, when I moved, was obviously going to put like a dresser there. But I was like, if I put a dresser there, that's less room for plants. Now we're in my other place of zen, the plant room. So behind me, I have a variety of different plants, literally a whole bunch of variety of plants. I love this so much. This was another thing whenever I initially started, the plants were on the ground, and I was like, okay, I have a couch, and I was like, I don't want to put picture frames up there or anything. So I did what any sane person would do and put plants on the wall. And so interesting enough, my Monstera deliciosa and my Philodendron melanonii, they are actually on a party rack. I'll insert a picture here because I'm not sure of the name. I was in Party City literally for party supplies, and I saw this and I was like, this matches my gold baskets. And I was like, it's big, so I can put bigger plants on it. And that's what I did. And then not only that, the bottom of it's like a shelf now. So I actually DIY'd that. I got foam boards from Dollar Tree and contact paper as well. And I basically cut the foam board to size that fits the rack. And then I wrapped the contact paper around it, so it created a shelf so they have something to sit on. And all of these are on anchor screws. The anchor screws I believe I use, they hold, I want to say up to 40 pounds. So it's completely fine, especially when Melly, I just drenched her with water. She gets super heavy. She's in I think that's a 12-inch pot. So she gets really heavy. She's been up there for almost 2 years. So it's very sturdy. It's not flimsy or nothing like that, which I love. And so I also have the Dollar Tree shells and then more gold baskets. So please just utilize your wall, and trust me, it makes a difference and it'll make you extremely happy. Okay, another way that you can maximize your plant space, have plants everywhere, is to, if you have a windowsill, so if you do have a thick windowsill, use that for your plants. I do think this one's more common though for people to put them right on the windowsills, because especially you know that it's getting a lot of sunlight that they need. But I do have these window seats in my bedroom and in my plant room, and I try to utilize that as much as I can to put plants there. And also I have more hanging plants on there and hanging pots that I got from TJ Maxx, and then this beautiful 3-tiered Home Depot planter that I got from Home Goods on sale for $14. We love a sale or anything that's FREE. Okay, so in my lovely, I call it my jungle corner in the plant room. So I do have plants that are on the golden wire baskets, and then also plants that are on this plant lady stand that I think is just super cute. I got it from Big Lots almost 2 years ago, and I do have those on actual screws, because the plants that are in pond, that's super heavy. Pond is nothing but rocks, and so it can get heavy. You don't want anything that won't be able to be super secure and hold it up well, because you don't want it to fall on your plants, of course. But I have that up there, and then also these cute wooden stands with just strings on them. Those are from Dollar Tree. So I don't know if you notice there's a theme here. I love just finding good things at the Dollar Tree, at Five Below, and even there's a store called Pop Shelf. I know not everyone has it yet, but between those stores, they just always have cute little finds, and I'm always just trying to think how I can display my plants in an even more efficient way, if you will. And so that's another thing. So really just trying to utilize my space. I do want to add some more plants on the side of SC over here. I'm thinking in the wire basket to have them cascading. And then my Hoya, I think it's a Splash. Correct me if I'm wrong. I get the Hoyas confused. My Hoya, I think Pubicalic Splash. She is hanging on one of those, they're like called garden. I think that it was called garden hanger. I got that from Dollar Tree a few years ago, but I just put it up there a little bit over a year ago. And I mean, I think it looks really cute. I would like to add one on the other side of my grass wall as well, but we'll see. And then another favorite panel of mine is this other propagation station that another friend actually got for me. I love my friend so much, and I love y'all that y'all support my plant passion. Yes, so especially the wood, it's super cute. And then right below it, I got this shelf from I got this shelf from Five Below, and this shelf is actually thumbtacked only because I have smaller plants on there. This is my Monstera siltepecana and then my Monstera adansonii. In addition to having like hanging your plants on the wall and everything, if you do have a bookshelf, you can repurpose it and obviously put plants there. You don't have to just have plants or books. You can even have like both, a combination of plants and books, and style it like that. But in my case, I have this shelf that I got from IKEA, and I just fill it with plants. Now for my newest addition, I didn't record because this was literally late at night. I thrive at night. I say that a lot because it's the truth. This was probably like at midnight, something super late, and I was like, oh, I want to add plants in my media room on the wall, because I have plants in the media room. The media room is basically my hospital slash you just need help room for my plants. And so usually my table is filled with plants that I need to get to, do some restoration, if you will. But I decided to put some plants on the wall, and I think it looks really cute. So these paintings of Sweetie, and this one is of Pepper. Pepper was my first dog. I actually got him when I was, my goodness, I was 9 years old. He lived to be 18 years old, and he is my heart, my everything. I miss him to this day. He passed away in 2019, but that's him, that's Pepper. And no, there's not a picture of Remy, because these pictures were done back in 2015, before pre-Remy. So Remy, she's gonna go up there sometime soon. And then I'm still going to add stuff here and there, but like I said, this is still fairly new, so it's not as full like as my bedroom plant wall. And this cute Monstera leaf I purchased from Dollar Tree a few years ago as well. Let me know in the comments, what is your favorite way to maximize and just utilize more space to be able to display your plants? Or let me know which idea that you will probably use for your home, and I hope you enjoy the video. Oh my gosh, I never say that. Oh my gosh. Another one of my, oh my gosh. That's my earring. If you have ever said, okay. Another, oh my gosh.